We have got John.
Oh. How you doing, guys? All right.
How's it going, John, mate?
What did you guys think? I didn't think it was very good. I thought it was pretty poor, to be honest with you. I think we only got going until about the 26th minute, and we got that. It was a bit of a smash and grab goal, but I'll take it. And then we got the goal.
To score that, surely.
It was great for Bergwijn to score that. I mean, it was just it was the first time that we actually got on the ball and was actually quite positive with the ball and took on a man. Up until that point, it was just too sideways, backwards, negative, and then Bergwijn actually just took on his man, got the shot off, and we scored. It was a bit surprising to get the goal up, and then we sat on that goal and we just kept our shape, which was great, but there was absolutely no intent, no invention to go forward and get a second one. I thought playing with Kane was like playing with 10 men, if I'm being honest. I think he had the least amount of touches than any player on the pitch. I thought it was ridiculous having him on, especially having him on for the whole game as well. When they took Lamela off, I thought that was when the game changed. Lamela, it wasn't just what Lamela did on the ball; it was what he was doing off the ball. He was actually the first line of defence. He was actually sort of stopping Man United from building up play. As soon as he came off, they were literally walking through our midfield, basically. Just Kane was just not at the races at all. Sissoko wasn't at the races either.
I think Lamela in the first half was absolutely brilliant, but I think he tired in the second half, and that's why he went off. And I think in terms of Sissoko, he did a lot of great work in that last 10 minutes, that's for sure.
Yeah, he earned his money in that last 10 minutes.
Yeah, he did in the last 10 minutes, but up until that point, it was you could see he was sluggish. He was rusty, and he wasn't quite at it.
Isn't that inexcusable now after 3 months out?
Well, exactly. I mean, they're trying to get their fitness back, so I can kind of understand that. So I don't really blame that. But like you guys have mentioned, the lack of subs. I don't understand why. We only used 2 subs that whole game. That didn't make any sense to me. I thought Davies had a good. Surprising, it's not a good day when Davies is your best player. I thought Davies was the best player today, if I'm being honest. So that says something about your performance when Ben Davies is your best player. I actually thought your man Winks actually had a good game as well.
I was going to ask you about.
I'll be honest with you. He was probably the second or third best player, I thought, on the pitch. So he was
sideways as well.
He actually had a couple of forward passes in him today. So he did his little pirouettes today as well. I thought he was quite tidy, and he had a bit of composure on the ball, and he was passing forwards. So I thought fair play to him. He definitely wasn't the worst player. I thought Winks did all right. Dyer was playing all right. Obviously, Lloris came out with that big save.
What do you think the penalty Dyer conceded? Well, both of them, actually. What do you think about both of them?
Well, I thought that was soft, to be honest. I mean, to me, that's a 50-50. I didn't even think that was a clear-cut penalty at all. Obviously, the second one, on the replay, it was a joke. I can't even believe the ref gave that, to be honest with you. Who else have we got to talk about, really?
Tell me more about Eric Dyer, because we've talked about him a lot in the past. We spoke about him a lot.
Oh yeah, we have.
But I think he actually turned up today. Apart from obviously the obvious penalty.
No, he actually had a really good. I thought he had a good game actually. But here's the thing with Dyer. If there is going to be a mistake in the team, it's more than likely going to come through Dyer, and that's the problem. He's always got that mistake in him, just at the wrong time, that little calamitous moment, or he might just play a player onside when everyone stepped up. Do you know what I mean? He's got that. That's what Dyer's got in his game, unfortunately. And it was just a bit annoying that it happened to be him that gave it away. But I can't really say too bad on him because I thought he did all right actually. I thought Aurier was poor, if I'm being honest. Son drifted in and out of the game. Who else we got? I thought, Lamela played well just off the ball. I thought Lamela was really good. Bergwijn, great goal, but I didn't really notice much of Bergwijn. I mean, he mucked in well, Bergwijn, but I didn't think that we weren't really cohesive. It was all kind of like sit back Spurs, and just like let them come at us. We did have a certain shape about us, which I thought was good, but you could see in those last 10-20 minutes, you could see when they were whipping balls across and up. Rashford nearly got on the end of one. I thought something's coming here, and even the commentator was saying, saying there's a goal. Spurs aren't going to hang on to this. When the commentator's saying that, there's something up.
I felt whole second half that was definitely the case, that we were sitting back and it'll sit back Spurs, and I could see the goal coming throughout that whole second half from minute 1 pretty much. But in the first half, we actually had quite a few chances, and we were taking the game for them.
Well, no, not for the first 25 minutes. They were on us, and we were like camped in our own half. And then we got that smash and grab goal from Bergwijn. And then for that next 20 minutes, we looked like we were kind of like getting loads of chances in that period there. But then second half, we just started to sort of regress and retreat more and more. And then it was just sort of like, you know, it wasn't like hacking balls away, but it was just almost like there was no outlets, there was no intent to go and score a second goal. And I think we know as Spurs fans, when we try to just like hold on to the lead, I don't think I've ever seen Spurs win a game when we tried to hang on to a lead. But when we try and go for a second one, we've got half a chance. Do you know what I mean? Even if it just had that little bit of cohesiveness and try and, you know, connect a few passes through the midfield, we stopped doing that. We stopped playing, unfortunately, and it was a bit of a shame. I don't know why Mora wasn't playing even on the bench, because I thought I would have taken Kane off.
He had an injury.
Yeah, because I think the right sub would have been after about 70 minutes, take Kane off and put a Mora on. So you had Lamela and Mora like really shutting down the defence like quite quickly to keep the ball contained in their half. So unfortunately, with Kane there and Lamela coming off, they were able just to walk through us, you know, like a knife through butter, unfortunately. But I don't know, it felt like a bit of a friendly game. I don't know what the drinks breaks were all about. That was an absolute joke. This is like bringing out the oranges at half time at school, isn't it?
You're playing football in June. You need a drink break.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. It's like becoming like American, you know, like American style. We'll do multi-ball in a minute.
John, did you see anything today that fills you with any confidence that we're going to get Champions League football next season?
No, I just don't think we're good enough at the moment. I think we're at the beginning of a new cycle, and so I don't think we're going to get. If I'm being honest, John here, you know, I think there's a lot of groundwork that needs to be done, and I'm ready to acknowledge that. Yeah, I just don't think that the whole machine is like working together at the moment, and to be able to put in a good, you know, top four, you know, push, but. I don't know, man. It's just this is the start of a new cycle. So I just want to see how all this comes together, basically.
All right, John. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. See you soon, guys.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.